Yo, I want to be that voice that people come to when they getting up early, gotta go to work, they stressed, they don't want to fucking go to work. I don't want to go to work, but I'm talking that shit in the morning. You getting dressed, getting ready for work, and you listen to me on the way to work. And I'm gonna let you know that you ain't the only motherfucker that's doing this shit. I'm with you. I'm doing the same shit, 40 hours a week, right? And then there's a million other motherfuckers doing the same shit. Not because we want to, because we got to. Until we find another way that's easier to manage. Because this ain't what it is, bro. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Everything supposed to be free. Before these Europe's came over here, bro, we had all this free energy. That's why if I'm gonna get you hip. When I show you this shit, it's gonna fuck you up. Most of our buildings we had built like had copper tops on them. They think Egypt and the pyramid was some shit. We had we had some shit here where most of these buildings we got had copper tops on them, and then we had wires going through the whole building, and the sunlight was solar power and all that shit. And most of our cribs and houses and towns was by the river, and we'll get the windmill on the water on the river. The river's running. The river don't stop, and we put that wheel on there, and the wheel just going around and catching the water and just keep going in a circle, right? That was the energy. Boom. We had it. We had everything already mapped out. They came here, raped, stole, pillaged, killed, everything, took it, and then charged the motherfucker for it. So until you find something better to do, go ahead and work them hours. Because you may get to an age where you can't move. Because I work at a place where it's a lot of old folks, and they basically on their way out. I don't know if this job is like a call-in. Is this another message? I don't know. I feel like my life is a movie, and God is giving me messages, bro. And I gotta decode this shit like the Da Vinci Code. And when I'm breaking this code, I'm breaking it for you too in real fucking time. Cause this ain't the way. It's not supposed to be like this. I can feel it in my stomach. We ain't supposed to be working like this. Not this. This is crazy. So this is gonna be the gateway out. This gotta be the gateway out through this motherfucking phone, through this screen, through this computer, through these cameras. You gotta touch a motherfucker's soul. And I mean, you can get some fast money, but a lot of shit come on top of your soul with that. And we don't know what the hell's after this. And it might be nothing. You might go out here, rob, steal, kill, and sacrifice yourself for your family. So you do all this bad shit, steal all this money, rob banks, kill motherfuckers, bust people in the head, do whatever you gotta do. Stack that money up, save it, bury it, go to jail for 100 years or die in a shootout or whatever. But you put that money up for your kids and your family, like, nigga, I sacrificed so you wouldn't have to. Boom, y'all cool. If I have to go to jail or hell, whatever, nigga, it is what it is. I see it like that sometimes. And then I see it like, nigga, you just crashed out. And then the money them people got, they just blowing it on drugs and buying houses and cars, and they run through that money in 5 years. In the next generation, it's all fucked up. It's all back the same cycle. But it's neither here nor there. You did your job. You know what I'm saying? Or you did the devil's work. Who knows? We don't know what the fuck's after this. And like I say, it might be nothing. But whatever it is, these motherfuckers came over here on the boats with a book and put the fear of God in your ass. That was their insurance. So after all the shit they did, they was like, ooh, hear the Bible, you can't do that. You should turn the left cheek and you can't get no get backs. They hit a lick and was like, oh, no get back. Now we left like, so do we bum rush them or will we get judged for it? And while you sitting here thinking time is flying and they still doing the same shit they did since the 1600s. the same shit and then go to church on Sunday like ain't nothing happened. That shit is mind blowing. If you stayed this long, you a motherfucking trooper. You the real MVP. Like, share, subscribe. I love you. God loves you more. Peace.